Hello warriors and welcome back to another rant video. This is Snowflake and today I'm going to talk about the patches of Call of Duty Mobile. So without further ado, let's get into it. So they want to add the visuals enhance for Crash, which is kinda cool, but Crash isn't something other people will like. New perks, which is Iron Lungs, extend the time for hard scoping in ranked, so that's kind of cool. And the score streak lightning strike that cause airstrike at 3 targets locations at the map, which is something like Thor or whatever. Blackout is coming out to BR, which I never played because I never touched any Black Ops game before, only MW3 and Ghost. What else? Cast updates. The invisible guy can go invisible faster by 1 second, and people can expect him in a 40-mile radius, a 40 meters radius. Sorry. So, yeah, that is very cool. And toggle down the screen warning visuals, so I think they lower down the brightness of it, so that is pretty cool from them. Trickster removed the holographic effects, which is something that Shadow Clone should do now, since they removed the effects now. They added the electric effect to a non-active tripwire for Trapmaster, so Parker the Slayer could get killed easily now, I suppose. I wonder if this will still appear if it goes in grasses. That will be something to check out. Spotter, which is a cluster strike, increase the strike from 14 meters to 18 meter radius, which is very helpful, and increase the distance of winged enemies shown by fly swatter, so they can be more alerted. I believe it was a 20 meter radius that we can see them, so that's pretty cool. Medics are now able to boost armor up to 200% to players with 150 armor or higher. Now this is bullshit, because later on in the health system you realize that health is separate, and you cannot regenerate armor unless you use armor plates or the new item or whatever. And I would say that this is bullshit with the medic, but it's codm, right? They have no idea what to do. And let's see, Master Healer increase the chance of knock down allies, which is pretty cool since they are medic after all. Gameplay updates: the player will get a warning for when wingsuiting near enemy, and the players receive a directional warning when someone is using a wingsuit nearby. So this will be helpful, considering that when you're on foot you see footprints. When enemies in a vehicle, you can see the steering wheel icon or the icon of the vehicles, and if enemies are with wingsuits, then this will be helpful as well. The minimum speed has been adjusted, and smoke grenade has been increased from 12 seconds to 16.5, which will be quite annoying. I don't know if this will affect the multiplayer, but who knows. Alright, so the health system is basically you can regenerate in BR now. You can get extra health when you equip armor, and like they said, you cannot regenerate with armor unless you use these items, but with medic, for some reason you can increase your armor duration, which is weird, but whatever. Color coded quality has been removed, so I assume that every weapon is just gray until you find attachments. I really don't know. Weapons now have 3 mod sets, so This would be a problem considering that they added the perk where sniper rifles can be semi-auto. And for those who want to know the OP gunsmith for BR now, I would say to use stopping power on the Arctic 50. Get that perk and equipped the accuracy perk and the extended mag perk. That would be a meta sniper in BR. I'll be waiting to see iTouch with that. Airdrops, I think they separate arsenal and normal airdrops, so that would be pretty cool, but more sweaty at the same time. And there are 2 backpacks in the game that is similar to PUBG, to be honest. So yeah. Alright, so some vehicles has been slowed down and the duration is lower. Helicopters can be shown in real time rather than the 1 second delay on the radar, which is very cool. Optimize the camera while sliding. I don't know, this will affect both first person and third person. And side distance will now change according to the slope, which is very helpful to be realistic. Let's see. And other improvements, a new quick swap menu can now be accessed by long pressing the commandable or throwable on the HUD. I don't know what this is, but if you guys know what it is, then you can comment down below. Optimize the HUD when driving vehicles. So yeah, I just saw it on my friend's live stream. There is a new HUD for vehicles, so yeah, that is pretty cool. And parachutes will not be open manually, so I guess they're forcing you to just open your parachute at the level. New weapons that I can't really explain since I don't have the game. Neither I cannot tell what kind of fire rate or stuff it will have. Now let's get into ranked multiplayer and battle royale. Grandmaster has been set and added, so yeah, a new rank system, and I still think they're going to add the freaking seasonal frame and banner as legendary prizes, which is stupid, to be honest. And they increased also when they hit legendary, the top 5,000 people get this banner. So I guess that's kind of improvement to rewards. Balance changes, multiplayer weapon updates, overall adjustments on assault rifles. I don't know if that's a nerf or a buff, but the KN-44 really needs it. And the Peacekeeper, maybe. What other assault rifle? The DRH, yeah. Decreased damage range and damage on arms, which is kind of makes sense, to be honest. Developer comment damage on range were adjusted to promote higher accuracy when using these weapons. AS Valve, and those are the weapons. Okay, so they fixed I don't know if they fix or nerf. Well, I'm not mainly someone who does use the semi-auto rounds, so the AMAX and the AS Valve, but whatever it is, then you can enjoy what it is. Increased damage at arms for the SKS. Vertical recoil decreased slightly. Bullet spread decreased slightly. Alright, that's cool. I don't know what is the M21. I guess that's a sniper. You know. XPR damage adjusted. And vertical recoil decreased. Battle royale, right tick headshots has been increased. And alright, Ooh, 25? Jesus Christ. That's a nice magazine. Headshot multiplier for the SPR has been decreased with the specific camera round. Alright. HG40 has increased the damage. To be honest, the HG40 isn't a bad gun. It just feels weird using it. Especially using it with a suppressor that doesn't decrease the range. It just feels weird using a suppressor, so use it loud and you're good to go. But it's kind of cool seeing it has a buff. PDW has a buff as well. To be honest, the PDW really needs a buff, and I'm glad that they updated this. Alright, so the other optimizations, premium weapon camos will no longer upgrade over time, so people who waste their money on the legendary weapons that changes forms is going to regret it. But if it is on max form, then I guess that would be cool as well. Weapon models changes can now be equipped with gold, which I just saw, which just make pretty good style, not gonna lie. So star diamond, platinum, Damascus, yeah, that would be pretty cool. Cluster strike has been reworked. Missiles will now drop one by one instead at a three at a time. So they decreased the time. Alright. So they added a shotgun hit reminder, which will be useful for iTouch as well, and a hit marker, which is similar to the training mode, where you can show how much damage you hit the enemy in Battle Royale. Alright, so the fixed sliding, where the heavier you are or the lighter you are, the further or the less distance you get for sliding. You can interrupt climbing by pulling down the joystick, yada yada. Updated ranked for 4 to 5 players for matchmaking and the rank system. Cool, leaving rank matches to 80 points. Jesus Christ. And fix some bugs, which is Hawk X3 and so on. Also, I heard they freaking updated thermites and Molotovs, so if you guys still have the game, I suggest you delete it now. But if you are still keeping it, then you have some balls of steel to handle this in ranked. Thank you all for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you when I get done with this Running the Last Samurai episode. This is your boy Snowflake, stay frosty, and I am going dark.